We are now gonna do the lean and flip or lean and dip. So we're gonna show you both options and then we'll dissect what we're doing in each. All right, let's talk about what we do during this lean and flip and lean and dip. Now, as the leader, this is what's gonna happen. All I do is I'm gonna step in while she rolls in. So I'm gonna go right, left, right? And now my goal is not this. My goal is to get as close as possible, right? So from here, we're gonna go boom, boom. We're gonna be lined up, body to body, all good. Now, I'm gonna let go of her left arm. Right, so that's my right hand letting go of her left. She's gonna put it over my shoulder. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take a step over to the left and put all her weight on me. Keep that eye contact. And then for the flip, what's gonna happen, she's not gonna move anywhere. So I'm just gonna start turning my body. And now remember, this is gonna be a lot of weight right here because you're taking her whole weight and transferring it off your side onto your arm, yeah? And then we're gonna bring it right back up to your right side. So the whole thing that initiates that flip is me going from here, I'm gonna turn to the left, and then I'm gonna bring her back up while straightening my leg. And then once you got her back on her legs, you put your feet together into the closed position. Let's turn around so it'll be easier to follow. All right, here we go. So we're gonna be out. Now what's gonna happen, she's gonna roll in, I'm gonna step in, let go of her hand. She's gonna shoot it up. I'm gonna go into my lean. I'm gonna start turning over to the left with my upper body. Perfect. And then we're gonna bring it right back up and close the position. So again, in theory, it's really, really simple. It's like just focus it as a lean first. And so once you got that lean going, everything else is just turning your upper body and just holding. Again, it happens to be a natural occurrence. It's not too crazy to think about, but just make sure you're aware where your weight is on that lean, okay? Because we really want to make sure that you have her secure before going into that flip, because I know there have been situations where you go in, not secure, you go into that flip, and she just slips right through. So we don't want that to happen at all.
Okay, now for the follower's job. So, for the roll in, we have to step over on our left. Boom. We then bring our feet together as we turn, and I'm in this position. I'm gonna make sure I let go of that left hand, and I'm not gonna just bring it up to the side because that could be danger. I'm gonna bring it up straight in the air, and then go around his shoulder, connect my right hand to his left hand, and then we go into the lean, keeping both legs down. And then as he rotates me, as he rotates me, this right arm is gonna go round his side. Ready? Round his side, boom. And then he recovers me. Amazing. Okay, so that's the first thing to think about. So as he rotates, I'm gonna bring my right hand to his side. You can keep it in this position if you'd like. It's just a little bit safer if I switch to his side. Now, that's one thing you have to think about. The second thing is keeping this nice and close before the lean. Now, for the next thing is as he rotates me, my feet are going to cross. It's going to be quite a natural occurrence, but it is something to consider. So I'm going to cross my left leg in front of my right. I'm going to show you. So lean and cross my feet. Brilliant. Okay, so we're going to show you from the other side. Now, one thing for the followers, this is often forgot about. Keep your core engaged. He is doing a lot of the work on this lean and flip, but you're going to make it so much easier for him if you keep your core engaged and don't just let your booty drop, because then it's going to be a lot heavier and a lot harder to hold. Okay, so keep that core engaged. Okay, and now roll in, left, together, left arm straight up in the air, round the shoulder, nice and close, cross the feet, keep the core on. He's going to recover me back into the classic position.
So for the lean and dip, a lot of it is really the same, and it's in fact a lot easier for us as the leader. So here, again, nothing changes. We're gonna wait for them to roll in. We're gonna line up our bodies. Arms gonna shoot up, and we're gonna go into the lean. Now here's where it gets different, and not really for us. What's gonna happen is our partner's gonna step over, and we'll straighten this leg. We're gonna line up. And again, my right arm is gonna be supporting her lower back, and now my left arm is gonna be supporting her neck. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna slightly turn to the left and let her go into the dip. Now, I can make it lower if I want to, and if I do want to, I'm gonna bend my left knee a little bit and then bring it back up, or if I wanna make it lighter, I just keep it right here and bring it back up. Either one works. Again, this is just like lean and flip. In fact, it's significantly easier just because we don't hold a lot of the weight. Now, the only difference is we are sacrificing that speed that we have in the flip, but it is a lot safer and it's still super, super elegant. So we're gonna turn around so you can see what it looks like from the other side. We're gonna step out. I'm on my left. She's gonna roll in. I'm gonna step in, line up the body, boom, and go for the lean. She's gonna step over. I'm gonna bring my left arm onto her neck, slightly turn to the left, and go for that dip. Bring her back and put our feet together into the closed position.
Okay, now for the follower. This one we have a little bit more to think about. So it's still the same entrance. So we're gonna roll in exactly the same way, shoot our arm straight up in the air around our partner. Going to go into the lean, keeping both legs down, and then I'm gonna step across on my right leg, and I'm gonna pivot across on that right leg. So I'm in this position. My right arm is around his waist. My left arm is around his neck. He's gonna rotate me, and then I go into the classic dip. Now, so it's much the same. For the classic dip, we have a few different options, but whatever option you choose, I want you to remember, keep that core engaged and nice and tight. Don't drop the booty, okay? So we got into the classic position. We either can keep our leg down, like I am now, and if you want to go lower with the leg down, you're simply going to slide that left foot. Boom, okay? And up. Or you have the option of bending that left knee and bringing it up. Ready? And boom. So those are your two options. What I really love to focus on is looking at each other before making my head go back. So I'm going to show you. Boom. Roll in. Connect. Looking at each other, maintain that eye contact, keep it as long as you can, and then head back. I always think that's a really beautiful detail and looks amazing in photos. So we're going to turn around and show you that one last time. From the open position, roll in, arm straight up, lean, step over with the right leg, rotate, and classic dip. Recover and into the closed position. Perfect. All right, guys, so you have those two options. You have the lean and flip, the lean and dip. Both are beautiful, so don't be pressured to do one over the other. Try both and have fun with it. All right, guys, let's move on to the next step.